Arsenal vs Aston Villa. Starting lineup. Confirmed team news. Injury latest for Premier League today. Gunners have Declan Rice and Leandro Trossard available for lunchtime showdown. Arsenal have Declan Rice fit to start their Premier League fixture against Aston Villa today. The England midfielder was forced off late on during the 2-0 win over Brentford on Wednesday night with a calf problem. Rice said after the game that he was fine, though Mikel Arteta said he would make a late call on his involvement this weekend. Well, let us see, the Arsenal boss said on Friday. I think with all the questions I am going to get, the answer unfortunately is going to be the same. We have another training session in the afternoon. Every hour is going to be very important to see the availability. So, after that, we will decide who travels. While Rice starts, Arsenal are without Gabriel and Kai Havertz for their trip to Villa Park, and both William Saliba and Christian Mosquera miss out. Mosquera is nursing an ankle problem and needs to undergo further tests after limping off in the first half against Brentford. That is the one that is more complicated, said Arteta, when asked about Mosquera on Friday. But, again, we have another test today to see where we are with him. Quizzed on if Mosquera's injury could be serious, Arteta responded, "No, we need to know, because the feeling that we had after the game and yesterday, we need to corroborate with what happens with other testing that we do today." Subsequent reports have emerged claiming there are fears that Mosquera could be missing for up to 6 weeks. Arsenal are able to welcome back Leandro Trossard after 2 games out, and there's a second start in a week from Martin Odegaard. Bukayo Saka, Jurrien Timber and Ebrechias come into the side, with the Dutchman expected to partner Piero Hincapié in central defence. Youngster Molly Salmon is named on the bench. Arsenal fear Christian Mosquera will miss at least 6 weeks to add to their defensive problems. The Spanish defender is set for further tests to establish the full extent of the ankle injury suffered in the 2-0 midweek win over Brentford. Mosquera's absence will be another blow to the Gunners, who also currently have first-choice centre-back pairing Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba sidelined. The 21-year-old required treatment after landing awkwardly before being substituted, and early concerns are he will miss between 6 and 8 weeks. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta said his summer signing from Valencia required further examination as he added, "Mosquera is the one that is more complicated. We have another test today." He also told Friday's news conference, Saliba is days away from returning. The knock in training ruled him out of recent games against Chelsea and Brentford, while Gabriel may not be back until January with a thigh injury. Mosquera and Piero Hincapié have been deputising for the pair, but, with Mosquera now facing a long layoff, Saliba's availability will be crucial for Arsenal, who are currently top of both the Premier League and Champions League group phase. Arsenal suffer another injury blow as Star is ruled out for at least 6 weeks after picking up issue against Brentford. Arsenal star Christian Mosquera could reportedly miss at least 6 weeks after picking up an injury in their win over Brentford on Wednesday. The Gunners have enjoyed a brilliant start to the season, with Mikel Arteta's side top of the Premier League and the Champions League phase. Their form has been made even more impressive by the number of injuries and absentees they have had to deal with. The likes of Martin Odegaard, Noni Madueke, Bukayo Saka and Victor Gyökeres are among the stars to have been out for a period and returned, while first-choice centre-back pairing Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba are both currently unavailable through injury alongside Kai Havertz and Leandro Trossard. And, according to BBC Sport, Mosquera will join them on the treatment table for a lengthy spell with the ankle issue he suffered against the Bees. The Spaniard, who has filled in at centre-back alongside Piero Hincapié in the absence of Saliba and Gabriel, is expected to miss between 6 to 8 weeks. The report adds that Mosquera will face further tests over the coming days to establish the full extent of the issue. It arose after he landed awkwardly in the first half, and he was replaced by Jurrien Timber shortly afterwards. Speaking at his pre-match press conference on Friday, ahead of Arsenal's clash at Aston Villa on Saturday, Arteta had provided an update on Mosquera. "Good luck for Gunners.